Hey everyone, this is Andrew Ty and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to give you a room tour of the BessaHotel Liberdade, which is a hotel in central Lisbon in Portugal. And this is the family suite, and when I looked online and did the research for this particular hotel, I couldn't find much information about the family suite, which is actually made up of two interconnected rooms being sold in kind of one package. So this is room 104, which is on the first floor, which is the floor above the ground floor, and this is the twin room. So we've got two beds here. And this is where, where children would typically sleep. So I've got my son and my daughter here. And what's great about this room is that we have some really tall ceilings. So we have all of the fixtures are like really tall and it makes the room feel really big. So we have these like really long curtains and it makes the room feel kind of really high end and open. So basically things like the wardrobes are, quite nice because they're, really tall and fitted. And we can't really reach those top bits of that wardrobe, but it's there and available if we wanted to. So it feels kind of very high end. So this is our third day here. So the cleaners have cleaned up and made the beds quite nicely. We have, flat screen TV, quite a nice high end kind of desk. All the kind of fixtures and amenities just feel very kind of high quality. So one thing about the wardrobe is that the actual wardrobe itself contains this part here, which has the kind of fridge here, which is kind of empty when we started off. We've got lots of drinks in there. We've got our safe here, and then all of the coffee and tea making facilities are all hidden within this wardrobe door. So what's interesting about this kind of corridor is that we have these kind of long, really tall full-length mirrors, and they imply that there's a wardrobe behind it or something, but it's not. That's just part of this wardrobe here, and then this is going to be the bathroom. So I'm just going to show you the bathroom of this particular room now. So we've got our two lights here. So we've got the kind of mirror light here, and then on the right-hand side here, we've got our shower. So we've got a kind of monsoon shower at the top, which is like really big and luxurious. Then we have a kind of hand shower here. So unfortunately there isn't a bathtub, of course, but this is pretty big and wide, and it does feel kind of very luxurious. I'll just show you what the water pressure is like. It's pretty good. So the bathroom door is actually mirrored, which is a little bit annoying, and it also kind of blocks the toilet a little bit. So you'll find here that you have this glass panel for the actual toilet itself, and when you actually use the bathroom, you're going to have to open the door to get in, and then partially close the door, and then you'll be able to access the toilet. And then we have this toilet room here, again very tall ceilings and perfectly serviceable as a toilet. So here we have the connecting room. So I'm just going to open up this now, and these doors are very solid. So you actually have this door here, and then you have this kind of cavity here. So it feels all very solid. So I can open this door now, and then we'll get into the room. So now we're looking at room 103, which is the king size room. So if we go into the room here, we've got a kind of king size bed, which is very nice and very solid and comfortable. And we've got our side tables. And what I think you'll find is that this room, despite it being a king size room, does actually feel a bit smaller than the twin room. That's because, we only have the one window door here, and the room doesn't have as much space. So for example, we don't have a separate side table. We just have a desk combined with a side table. So it's a little bit less space in the room overall. And because the bathroom kind of sticks out like this, we don't have the wardrobe here like in the other room, then it does feel a bit more constrained, especially when you're lying in the bed. So when you're kind of lying down here, it does feel like there's basically less space than in the other room. However, as a combined room, it works out pretty well. If I weren't coming here with my family and I just had this one room as a couple, I would feel like this is a little bit small, but as a combined room with the other twin room as well, then this is actually a great size. So here I'm just going to walk through the corridor again. I'm just going to show you the bathroom here. This is like the same kind of deal here. So we've got a big wide sink here. We're just going to turn on that light. We've got this kind of nice ring light here. And over here, we've got the kind of big monsoon shower at the top with the same kind of water pressure. And then again, the same kind of deal here with the door. So when you open the door, you have to kind of close it. Then you're going to get to the bathroom, which is right here. And I've got my kids' toilet seat there. But yeah, overall, this is like a very high finish kind of feel of a room. Also, I'm just going to show you the outside as well. So this does have access to the outside, and this is a very well located hotel. So if I just open this up here, you can kind of see the outside here, which is the Avenue Liberdade, which is like right in the central Lisbon. So if you walk about 5 minutes that way, we're going to get right into the main touristy parts of Lisbon itself. I'm not sure if you'd really want to use this balcony for anything other than looking out for a few minutes in the morning, as it's a very, very busy street. However, so another thing that is a little bit annoying is that when you have this door open, so one of the connecting doors open, then basically you can't shut this fully, and this basically blocks the front door here. So I can't have them both open at the same time. And you can see it's been kind of scraped here a little bit over the years probably. So that's an annoying thing, but it's not the end of the world because you can just go ahead and close this. And then just going to show you the kind of wardrobe space we have here. Plenty of wardrobe space, especially at the top, which we'll never get to use because it's way too tall. And then we've got the same kind of wardrobe space here, which is completely ample. So this is our third day out of the fourth day, so we're checking out tomorrow. And I've been really happy with this room. It's been particularly nice, especially because we're so close to central Lisbon. It's been a breeze to go out and sightsee. It's very nice to come back to a hotel room that's been finished to such a high standard. What's also great is that we're on the first floor here, and that's where the swimming pool is located. So if you want to walk to the swimming pool from here, it's just outside of the room and then at the end of the corridor. It's not a particularly big swimming pool, but it's perfectly adequate for our needs, especially if there's no other people using it. I'm also very impressed with the breakfast here. The breakfast here is very, very good. I'm going to leave a link in the description for a video about the breakfast that's served here. So if you click on the link in the description, you'll be taken to that video. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.